Apple blizzard brings with it a landlord-tenant brawl.
I say, hey, how would you feel if I don't clean your snow? Oh, well, I told you I wasn't shoveling the snow.
I just began to protect myself and my property. I hit him, but when I hit him on the top of the head, I just held my hand. He had a hard head. I remember that.
He let me have it. I blacked out.
I gripped him under the neck, and I was trying to just make him faint because he was too, just so I can call the police.
You were trying to choke him out. That was the most dramatic experience of my life. I almost lost my life right there.
And things break down in a New York minute.
This is, I guess, the door jam that leads out to the street, to the driveway.
Just always shut unless I have an arm wrestling practice.
Oh, what practice?
Arm wrestling practice.
Arm wrestling practice?
Yes.
He was the United States arm wrestling champ.
No kidding. Wow.
That's not going to help the case.
Today, Judge Alex has the answer to their prayers.
He kept saying, if this had happened 5 years ago, your son would have been dead. I would have killed him.
Why?
I was a different person. I'm living my life by Bible principles.
Which part of the Bible includes this?
As a cop, he stood up for the law. As a trial lawyer, he fought for the truth. And as a criminal court judge, he commanded authority. Now he returns to preside over America's courtroom. Judge Alex. Richard DelaCruz is suing his landlord, Jason Vale, claiming that during a physical fight about shoveling snow, Jason almost killed Richard. Richard is suing for $5,000 for medical bills, destroyed clothing, and pain and suffering. Jason Vale says Richard picked the fight with him, so he owes Richard nothing. Jason is countersuing, claiming Richard now refuses to move out of his house and owes him back rent and money for pain and suffering. Jason is suing for $3,625 and is here with his mother, Barbara Vale.
All rise. Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Alex presiding. Okay, thank you. Please be seated. Mr. DelaCruz, you rent a basement in the defendant's home, and you're suing for medical bills and pain and suffering because you say he attacked you during a disagreement. Is that right?
Right.
Okay, and Mr. Vale, you say that you were only defending yourself and your home because he was trying to enter illegally, and in fact, you're counterclaiming for rent because you say he's staying there and not paying.
Yes.
Okay. All right, tell me how you two know each other.
Well, basically, I was looking to rent an apartment because I needed to sort of downsize.
When you say you're renting an apartment, in your complaint, it says you're renting the basement. So this is actually not a separate apartment. Is it part of your house?
It's considered a room. He's renting a room.
Okay. How were things when you moved in?
It was okay. I was just at the beginning of getting very sick at that point. I had cancer 20 years ago, and they took it out, but they put plastic in there, and that plastic I got infected just last year, and it was getting worse and worse, and eventually my side actually bursted out, exploded out, and pus was oozing out and blood was oozing out for 5 months.
Okay, that's good. Okay. I have a picture. I don't need to relive the whole incident with you, but the cancer's not back.
No.
Good.
Thank you, Lord.
Okay, well, all right. Well, good luck with that. Okay. So what ends up happening? You move in. He says everything's okay between the two of you?
No, everything is okay. Everything is going well. I like to cook in my house, so I would be cooking. Sometimes he would come downstairs. He would smell the food. I would offer him. I even offered his mom food. I gave his mom food. I had a great relationship with his mom.
You're his mom?
Yes.
Come on up, man. How are you?
Good, I'm not trying to curry favor with you, but you look better in person than on TV.
Thank you. That's very sweet.
Yes.
Did you have a good relationship with Mr. DelaCruz?
Yes, we had no problem.
So everything's good. You're sharing food with him. He's getting along with you. When did the problem start?
The problem started when it started snowing.
Where is the two you live?
In New York, Queens.
Queens.
So it snowed one time, and I said to him, are you planning to clean me a path? Because I have a side entrance, a door, where he usually parks his car. But I asked him, are you going to clean the path for me?
my car in that area. And it snowed once before that, and we had made an agreement that I was not shoveling the snow, and it was especially because of my side. There was just a little patch.
You got to hire somebody.
Side of the house.
You got to hire somebody. Dude, I pay an income.
You're a big guy. Don't talk to him. Talk to me, okay? All right. So after you have this discussion, what happens?
Well, after the discussion, I decided I got to clean it myself. And then I asked my kids to do it, so they did it for me. So then the following day, I'm walking outside the door, and I say, well, wait a minute. He put this car right on the path of the trail that I made.
I'm trying to picture your house. You have pictures?
Yes.
Right, yeah.
Okay, let me see. Both of you have pictures. Let me see what you have.
Okay.
Thank you. I'll put them all up and you walk me through each of your pictures, okay?
These are my pictures.
No, that's his. You have a similar one.
That's my picture.
Yeah.
No,
That's my picture.
No.
Those are my pictures.
And this one is his. They're very similar, okay? In yours,
Wow.
the house is lit up by the sun. In his, the
Yeah,
house
mine
is
got
not
some
lit up
rain.
by the
Yeah,
sun.
it's rain, yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right. Is this a door here?
Yeah, that's the door where I go into, correct.
Okay, so you shoveled a path from that door out this way to the side?
Right, exactly.
Okay, and
No,
where
not to
was...
the side, to the
what's
middle.
that?
Not to the side, up the middle of the driveway, which I parked the car, which I saw afterwards. I did not see it when I pulled in.
Let me see the next picture. What is it?
This happens to be when I first open the door, either I can go downstairs straight or to the left, 3 steps leads to his kitchen. He lives upstairs, I live downstairs.
All right, so this is the outside door. When you open this door, he opens it and he goes straight down those stairs into the basement room.
Yes.
It's his room.
Yes,
If you
always, every single time, never comes through my
Was
apartment.
there a house rule that you don't go to...
He just knows that the door's shut.
Do you have a lock on your door?
It wasn't locked.
So at any time he wanted to, he could have walked into your part of the house.
I only left it like that because I did trust him not to do that. You just don't
Okay.
walk into someone else's house ever.
Trust me, remember that.
Coming up on Judge Alex, did he know all the right moves?
This is, I guess, the door jam that leads out to the street, to the driveway.
Which is always shut unless I have an arm wrestling practice in the backyard where all the guys come.
A what practice?
An arm wrestling
Arm
practice.
wrestling. He's the United States arm wrestling champ.
No kidding. Wow.
That's not going to help my case.
And later, this tenant refuses to take off.
The two of you continue living together?
I have to deal with him in the house every day, taking up my house, not paying rent, and being in my house.